If you want to see the lights change to a different color, just let me know in the comment section down below. I'll give you some options, and my god, I am really fixated on the goddamn lights. But your options are, you have red, not so red, you have an orange, like a dark orange, and then a light orange and yellow, green, not so green, I think that's aqua, and then another bluish, and then like a really blue, and then blue, and then a blue again, a purple, not so purple, then pink, and then white, and then really pink, and then it's a, wow, that is the same goddamn pink. Okay, wait, I gotta check this out here. Okay, pink, oh, okay, wait, what? That one's just less white. Oh, maybe that's just a trick of the light. I don't know, but they're both pink anyways. And then you have other options as well, like this color and this color right here. Just let me know in the comment section down below, and then I'll try to change it here. But anyways, back on the subject of the video here. Remember yesterday, I was talking about how I'm usually confused about different things. I'm conflicted. We're going to be talking about that again with a situation, with a thing that's going around right now that's been happening for, like, I feel like a good long while. It's not like a thing that's just recently popped up. No, this shit has been happening for years, and I don't know whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm not going to necessarily name any creators or any channels. I will mention the content that they make, you know, just for the sake of the argument, obviously, or else you would have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about the live feeding videos, right? The ones where you see people put animals in these, like, glass boxes, and then, you know, they're basically watching a 15-minute video of, like, an animal eating another animal alive, basically. You know, that's the fucking video. There's nothing else to it. All right, it's that fucking simple. And quite honestly, after watching multiple videos of that kind of stuff, I don't know how to feel about it. Because here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's so fucking cruel, bro. It's so absolutely awful. We need to cancel all those motherfuckers. Because here's the deal: it's fucking nature. At the end of the day, nature is a cruel fucking bitch. All right, it is unfair. It is basically a goddamn gamble. All right, it's a fucking gamble. You roll your fucking dice every day, and you pray to fucking God that you get the right roll, or you'll get fucked. But I don't think animals can pray. But the point is, you know, it's very unfair. And yeah, it's a fucking gamble. Like, I get that for sure. But the things I'm going to be talking about, these are very situational things, and in these situations, I think can be posed the questions like, is this very humane? It's like, is this good? Is this bad? I don't know. It leaves a lot to question about different things and whether or not some ways of feeding animals are human or not. Throughout my entire time of watching these videos of, like, people just throwing animals at each other, putting them in the fucking glass box, and then, you know, letting them go at it, killing each other, it's like, there's always a thought behind in my fucking head, or like crawling behind my fucking spine, however the fuck you want to say it, or how the saying goes. It's like, is this good? It's like, is this bad? It's like, why are they doing this? Like, what's the fucking reason? Why, like, is this cruel? Like, is this humane? Is this inhumane? Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't know how to feel about this situation. I'm aware that there's some animals that do require live feeding, because if you try to feed them like a dead animal, like a dead, I don't know, like rat or roach or something, they're not gonna go for it. So that's why you have to feed the animal alive to the other animal. I get that. Yeah, I think that's fine. You know, I don't think that's necessarily inhumane, but I mean, when you record that shit, and then that's the only content that you post in your fucking chat, I don't know. I feel like there should be some questions levied against you to some degree. It's like, why are you choosing to record this kind of content? Obviously, there's a niche audience for this kind of content, but it's like, is this very kosher? I don't know. I don't fucking know. And I feel like there's a big difference between, like, documentaries of, like, life and shit going around, you know, in the world, versus, like, videos that I'm talking about on YouTube that you can find right now. Like, in these documentaries, you know, they're not only showing, like, the aggressive side of life, you know, they're showing the beauty of it all, you know, they're showing, like, the little sheep running through the fucking meadow, and then all of a sudden, the wolf came along and fucking ripped its throat out, now it's gonna feed it to its own puppies, you know, and that's nature for you, okay? That situation isn't controlled by the people filming that, which In the end of the day, that's fine. You know, it's fine for a bunch of British people to go around the world with a fucking camera to film different animals, like monkeys. We all like to see how monkeys react to other monkeys. It's great. It's wonderful. I love Blue Planet. I love Life. That used to be that was a documentary, like a documentary series. It was really cool. Actually, really great. I remember always waiting until like it was 6 or 7 to watch that show. It was fucking amazing. But that's different. All right, that's one thing. Then you have the other side of the coin toss, the argument, where you have an individual who has control over everything, right? So they have control of what animals are in the situation, number one. They have control of the environment, number two. And basically, they have control of the outcome, right? Because if you put a goddamn frog, like a giant bullfrog, like an African bullfrog, the ones that can literally eat anything, right? Versus a goddamn chicken, not just any chicken, like a baby chick, who do you think's gonna fucking win that fight? You know, it's gonna be obviously the goddamn frog. So essentially what you have here is a power dynamic with this individual playing basically God. Alright, they are literally playing as fucking God in this situation. And you have situations where people will put animals, like random ass animals, against each other. And I say against each other, it's really like a very uneven match, right? But it's even still, it's just really random animals that you would say to yourself, like, this would never happen in real life. Like, this would never happen in the fucking wild, you know? Like, a goddamn centipede would never fall into the fucking ocean to be devoured by a fucking, what do you call those fish? Trying to think, pufferfish, there you go. I mean, those videos are fucking insane, how those things just, like, devour the fucking, centipedes, but, like, even still, it's like, that would never fucking happen. Like, the chances of that ever happening are very, very fucking slim, okay? A fucking centipede doesn't just fall randomly out of the goddamn sky in the ocean, and then by random chance gets fucking eaten by a goddamn pufferfish, alright? It'd probably get eaten by something else, obviously, but I don't know, dude. And what makes it kind of even worse is, like, number one, it's in a fucking small container. Always, and it's in a very small, cramped space where there is no escape, right? Like, you put a little tiny lizard versus a giant-ass frog, the fucking lizard isn't gonna fucking escape, right? Even in some points, the person will literally push the goddamn what do you call it? The little lizard towards the fucking frog's mouth, and it's like, okay, that's a little too much. I feel that's just no. I feel like that's just a little too much. Obviously, you need some action in the video, but at the expense of animals, I don't know. I just don't think that's very humane. I don't think that's very poggers. And then the second thing that makes it really worse is they're recording this, right? It'd be one thing, again, if they were doing this on their own, this is the way you feed the animal, sure. But when you record that shit, that's one thing, right? When you record that shit and then continue to make content exactly like this, it's like, that seems kind of fucking sus, dude. That seems kind of fucking cruel, okay? See, it seems too much. It seems too fucking much. I swear to fucking God, I believe there's this one channel who tried to feed a goddamn gecko twice. The same gecko twice to the same fucking frog, alright? Like, the first time, it wasn't successful. No, and that video was so fucking insane. Like, it was so fucking insanity. It was a bullfrog. The video, I think the title of the video was called, like, Bullfrog versus Gecko versus Scorpion. I'm just here like, this would never happen. This would never happen in real fucking life. That has to be fucking cruel. You know, that has to be animal fucking cruelty. And you'll see the fucking, like, frog trying to eat the goddamn, gecko. And then, like, the fucking scorpion's like, oh, no, what the fuck's happening here? So he's stinging everyone you see at some point. He stings the fucking bullfrog, and then he stings the gecko. It's like, I believe it's a king scorpion, so, like, their venom isn't that potent. But, my God, if they got a scorpion in there, which the venom is so fucking potent, yeah, the fucking frog would be dead. But obviously the frog isn't dead, because they literally made another video. It was round 2, but only this time, it was just with the frog and the gecko. Again, it's just, like, situations like that, it just seems wrong. It just seems fucking wrong, okay? Like, again, I gotta emphasize that this is nature. I understand how nature works. Nature is cruel and shit like that. But when you put animals in these situations, I don't think you could use that argument. I would be fine with these kinds of videos if you put animals that would naturally meet up with each other. They would be in the same fucking environment. Not taking a goddamn polar bear and put it up with a fucking pig. It's like, when is that ever gonna fucking happen? Like, that's not gonna happen. Not at all. For me personally, I just think it's a little too ridiculous for individuals to make content like this, where they will literally put animals that will never meet up with each other and then like put them in this tiny little box, record the final results, and then be like, oh, that's content. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Like, I understand maybe like if it were like insects, I was like, who fucking cares about insects? But even still, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, they are still live creatures, right? They're live creatures, and we need to cherish life. Okay, there we go. I got a virtue signal from time to time, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta respect life, okay? We can't just go around treating it like absolute shit. We can't just treat it like goddamn entertainment. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I'm still confused. I can't just say without a fucking doubt we need to stop this kind of content, because there are legitimate reasons why people need to you know, live feed their animals, and if they want to record it, then I guess that's okay. But when you make an entire channel dedicated to those kinds of videos, where you put random ass animals in a tiny fucking glass box and then record the 15 minutes of that video, of that situation, and then like post the final results of it, I don't think I'm okay with that. Like, I really don't think I'm like on board with that kind of content, you know? Like, again, like, I don't know whether or not we can really move against it, but I honestly don't know. I actually want to hear what y'all have to say, so if YouTube doesn't delete your comments, please comment down below in this video and tell me what you guys think about like live fitting videos, because I want this to be an open discussion. I want to try to talk through this, through my confusion of this situation. But yeah, that's basically the entire situation. So thanks everyone for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified of my next video. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.